Okay. So this is the full form of SAP System Application and Product. Okay, System Application and Product. This is the full form of SAP. Now, yes, this SAP is an application, of course, and it is a product of SAP Labs company, which is globally fourth largest organization as of now, and it is headquartered in Germany. Okay, these are the very basic things about SAP. Now, application wise, it is a global application. Like this application is one for all the consultants, like whichever country you visit, whichever company you join, this application will be same. And in this application, what and all departments are available, on that if you have to work, then the application will be same as well for all the consultants. Okay. Only the main feature of SAP is this application is divided into different modules. So whatever module you'll be working on, in that you have to go and you will be doing your job, right? So HCM also, HCM is a part, apart from HCM, we have other modules as well. HCM is a part of this, you can say one of these modules. Now, in HCM, we mainly process about company data, employee data, including time data and payroll data. Okay. Now, basic, if I explain you about SAP, system application product is nothing but the system what you are going to use for this SAP application. That is your system. Application is SAP itself, and product means data. So in this SAP application, we can process any kind of data, whether it can be technical data or you can consider any non-technical data. Fine. Technical data in the sense any kind of programming, coding, this you can consider as technical. Functional is regarding your sales, HR, finance, any operational part. Okay. So the main objective of using this application is data processing. Now, history wise, yes, 1972, it was the year when this application was introduced by five ex-engineers from IBM company, and they have launched this application in the year of 1973. Now, the most important feature of this application SAP is we call this application as R3 system. Okay, R3 system. Now, when it launched, it was called as R1 system. Then it became R2, and from 1993 we are using R3. Okay. Now, what is R3? Here, R stands for real time. Okay. Real time in the sense this application is always live. 24/7 you will be able to access the application. 24/7 you will be able to you can say process your data, and 24/7 if you need any kind of support or assistance you will be getting that, right? So this application is always running. This is a live application, so we call it as real. And this three stands for how this application works, or how we can process data in this SAP, right? So basically in this three we have three tiers. Okay, three tiers we have. So using these three tiers, SAP process the data. So we have presentation tier, we have application tier, and we have database tier. Presentation tier, the very first tier what we have. You can call it as architecture of SAP also, or backend how this SAP application works. All are same. Now, presentation tier is all about the planning of how you are going to use this application. So how an organization will be using this SAP application for its employees, that planning will be done in this presentation time. Any planning regarding the budget, regarding the duration, how long it will take to process the complete data for the company, right? How many consultants will work, how many systems will require, every planning will be done in this presentation tier. Next is your application tier. So application tier is nothing but you are going to use this application for your own purpose. That means planning part is done in your presentation tier. Next, you will be using this SAP application for processing the company data. So what and all departments are there? Accordingly, we will be processing the data as a SAP consultant. Third is your database tier. Database tier is nothing but suppose in this application tier you have used this SAP application and you have processed some data. Now that data should be stored somewhere, so that later part you can view that if you need that information you should be getting that. So that means the data should be available. So database tier is a place where your data will be stored. Okay, these are the three tiers are available. So whenever we use this SAP application, SAP will always follow these three process: presentation, application, and database. That is why we are calling this application as R3 application, R3 system. Okay, the same I have mentioned here. And the most important part of this SAP is, as this application is one, as you know, this is a global application, so we always go for the global certification. Now, whatever you will be doing in this India, the same you will be doing in US. Okay, so yes, certain rules and regulation will be changed. Otherwise, the application look wise, process wise, it is same. Now, as it is the same application or one application for all the departments, like the application what you will be using as in HCM consultant, the same application will be used by the technical consultant too. That is why all the departments of the organization who will be using this SAP application, they will share some common information with each other. Okay, and will be related to each other. Related in the sense, I'll just give you one example. Suppose HCM, we are taking care of company data. Company data means company name, for which company you are processing the data, which company, this particular company will have some locations. In these locations, what are the departments are available? Everything about the company, we are going to maintain the data in SAP. Now, suppose if you consider another department, let's say sales and distribution. So they are taking care of any data regarding the logistics part of this same particular company. So suppose they will be taking care of distribution center as well. Now distribution center definitely will be from one of these locations where this company is located. Now where this company is located, what are the locations that we are maintaining? But sales team should be coming to your module HCM to get the data regarding these locations, because they might have any distribution center in these locations or one of these locations. So they can view the details and accordingly they can get the address for that particular location, and then they can maintain that location as a distribution center for the company. So this is how we are dependent on each other. This is not only functional, like sales is functional, your HCM is functional. If you consider technical also, we are dependent in the sense, this application you will be able to customize according to your preference, right? Like you will be able to change the color, you will be able to change the font, theme options we have. Now these things we are able to do because in backend the programs are continuously running. The technical team is taking care of that. So if any kind of changes you are unable to do, we reach out to the technical team and they can resolve this particular problem. So we are related with the technical team as well, right? So this is how in one application the consultant will be working. Yes. Login credentials will be different. So using this login credential, you will be logging, and if you are taking care of only HCM part, then you have to take care of only this four types of data: company data, employee data, time data, and payroll data. Right? This is the very basic about SAP. Now, module wise, if you divide this application, we have two divisions: technical and functional. Okay. Technically, few modules we have, that is the consultants who are working on these modules, they are called as SAP technical consultant, and they are taking care of any kind of programs, coding part, testing part. Suppose any kind of technical error, if you receive, that will be resolved by them. So few common modules we have, that is SAP ABAP, SAP Basis, SAP NetWeaver. Okay. Functionally, if you go, we have wide ranges of functional modules. So the consultant are called as SAP functional consultant. So we have FICO, MM, SD, QM. These are the popular functional modules we have. FICO is financial accounting and controlling. They are taking care of all financial transactions related data. MM is material management. So any data regarding the raw material purchase and storage, they are taking care of that. SD is all about sales and distribution data. Quality management is nothing but, you can say, whenever you will be using this application, there are certain standard rules which we have to maintain, which we have to follow. So this will be verified by this quality management functional consultant whether we are maintaining the standard or not. Okay. PP and PM, these two functional consultants will be available in any company's factory unit or plant. So they are taking care of the production data and the plant maintenance data. HCM, as I said, SAP HR or SAP HCM, both are same. Human capital management or human resources. Here we are taking care of company data, employee data, and payroll data. Time data is included in your company data. Okay. Now I'll show you the application once, how it looks like. See, this is the application. This is the application what we are going to use. This is called SAP Logon. Okay. And this user ID and password you will be getting from the company where you will be joining. Otherwise, yes, for training definitely you will be getting from the institute. So using this user ID and password, you will be logging into the application. And this client ID, this is very important part of SAP. Basically, for every company who are using this SAP application, they are having this unique client ID. Suppose, as an example, Capgemini is having 200, TCS is having 300, PwC is having 400, right? So every company who are using this SAP, they are using this different, completely unique client ID. So if you'll be working for a specific client, you have to use their client ID, log into the system, do the work for them, again log off. Again, if you have to work for another company, use that company's client ID, log in, do the work and log off. This is given, this is unique so that the data will be protected, so that one company's data cannot be viewable to other company, right? So this client is very important feature of SAP. It will protect your data, right? Now, once you will log into the application, see, these are the options you will be having. Okay, these are the activities you can say. So this is, as of now, this is inactive. So once you will process some data in this kind of options you will be getting. This basically we use to save data. This is for going back. Using this you can log off. This is for print. This is for find, search. Okay. So this is called as menu bar. And using this customized local layout, you will be able to change your color, themes, okay, font, all these options you will be getting. So this is your menu bar. This white section down, what you can see, this is called as status bar. Status in the sense, in this SAP, whatever you will do, suppose you have saved any data. Here you will get the status as data is saved. Suppose you have modified something. Here you will be getting the status as data is changed. If you get any kind of error also, here only you will be getting the things that there is an error, and if you click on that, you will be getting the details of that error. So this is your status bar, which will show you the activity status. This is your screen body. Okay. And this white section, what you can see, this is called as comment bar. Comment, these are not technical comments. Okay. We have for every module, like I said, we have technical and functional modules. So according to your module, few standard comments are available. We have some standard list of it. Using that, you will be able to process different kind of data. Suppose you want to add the company's locations. We have a specific transaction code. We have specific comment for that. So we'll use that comment and then it will take us to the location window where we can define all the things. Okay. Again, if you have to create the departments, you can use another comment what is available, which is standard. Then it will take you to the departments window and you can maintain the department's data. Right. So this is how we work. Now, the same I have maintained here. If you check here, this is your client ID, user ID, password. And once you will log in to the application, this is your screen. Screen body, these are your menu bar, comment field, status bar. Okay. This application access you will be getting from the institute. Now, module wise, we are going to take care of SAP HR, okay, which is same as your SAP HCM. SAP HCM, again, we have some modules like whatever activity you will be doing in this SAP HCM, that is divided into different modules. Like personnel management, we have this is same as your personnel administration. Organization management, we have time management, we have payroll, we have personnel development, we have travel management is not part of HCM anymore. It has moved out. And this information system I have added here because sometimes if we receive any technical error, then we have to reach out to the technical team so that it can be resolved. Okay. Now what we do in these modules, personnel management or personnel administration, we take care of company data. Okay, mainly company data, like suppose for which company you are processing the data, which company is going to launch SAP in their organization, what are the locations it is available, what are the departments, right? Suppose the companies will have some shift timings, okay? Everything about the company we used to define in this particular personnel administration. If you consider the employee data, here we maintain few things about the employees, like the categories of the employees. Suppose the employees who are present in the organization, present means they are currently working. So we call them as active employee, and the employees who has already left, we call them as inactive employee. So these categories also we maintain in this personnel management. Okay. This is mainly about company data. Organization management, we are taking care of again the company data and reporting structure employee data. So mainly you can say we are considering the employee data here. Suppose, yes, you will be maintaining the company name, locations, departments, then In these departments, what are the designations are available, which is occupied by some employee. Suppose HR executive, senior HR executive, it can be of anything. So these designations you will be maintaining. Then which employee is holding which position, that you will be maintaining. Then reporting structure will come. So you have to form the complete reporting. That is, who is reporting to whom. Fine. For every department, suppose positions will be there. Suppose you have ID department, you have senior software developer, technical manager. So if senior software developers are reporting to technical manager and software developers are reporting to senior software developers. So you have to make this reporting in this organization management. Okay. So you can say the organizational hierarchy, reporting hierarchy, and the reports. Reports also we take care of in this module. Reports in the sense, suppose during the audit, we have to download the report and we have to show them to the auditors. Okay. So that report we can download from this organization management module. Okay. Next, time management. Here we are maintaining this complete time data about the employees and the company. In the sense, suppose every company will have some holiday list. So we maintain the holiday calendar for the company. That holiday calendar we have to define. Then suppose the company will work for different shift. Suppose morning shift, night shift, okay, afternoon shift, whatever the shifts are available, that we have to maintain. In these shifts, we have the break timings. Suppose tea breaks, we have lunch break. These breaks we have to maintain. Then suppose what will be the working day, what will be the non-working day for the employees, that we can define. Then sometimes the employees get different types of leaves. Suppose sick leave, maternity, paternity, okay? These leaves also we have to maintain. So everything about the employees' attendance and absence data and the company's time data we maintain in this time management module. Personnel development, this is here we are maintaining the data regarding the recruitment. In the sense, recruitment, suppose candidates are applying for some job. Okay. So what are the sources this company is using to hire the candidate? That sources we have to maintain in SAP. Then suppose it is the source is something external. Then externally, what are the mediums that we have to maintain? Suppose the company is using newspaper and job portal. Then which newspaper and which job portal, that also we have to maintain. Instruments. Okay. Then suppose the applicants who are applying for the job, we can create different categories for them. Suppose one category who has applied for managerial position, another category suppose for developer position. So any data whatever we are receiving regarding this candidate or applicant, that we can maintain in this personal development module. Payroll, it is all about the company's payroll part. Like suppose uh, what will be the salary day for the employees? Then suppose every company will have some standard salary components. So the employees will receive that. These salary components we have to define in the system, like what you can see in your payslip, basic pay, HRA, LTA, leave travel allowances, medical allowances, PF, gratuity. All these we have to define. Salary components will be coming. How the employees are getting their salary, monthly, weekly, how it is, that we have to maintain. Then in the companies, we have some range, like suppose the gradation of the employees. Suppose the top tier employees, suppose this top tier employees are CEOs. So they will be having certain salary range. Then next tier employees will be there. Suppose business head, they will be having some salary range. So according to their pay scale, we have to maintain their levels. Okay. So all this will be part of your payroll. Okay. This is the brief in what we have in HCM, what kind of data we are processing. But always remember, if a company wants to launch SAP, then what are the things it will be making? It will, yes, what are the things it will be using for its employees? Okay, that we have to define in SAP. Now, this is just a brief. We have a very lengthy process. How will be processing the data? That will be coming in your practical part, right? So you can expect the class will be completely practical. It will be like how we do the project in life. The same way we will be doing the complete project here from end to end, from personal administration to payroll. Okay. Notes I'll be sharing, recordings you will be getting. From the institute, you will be getting the server access. Okay. And
Ma'am,
if
I
you
have one
need,
doubt, ma'am.
yes, yes, tell me.
As it will be the offline or online, ma'am?
It will be online.
Online means how it will be how to do practically.
You will be having the application. This application you will be having. So you will be practicing. And through Skype, we will be connecting. Then how I am sharing the screen, that same way I'll be showing you the configuration.
Then how we will be practical, ma'am? For us, we don't have any laptop system, ma'am.
So, institute might can give you some access. Okay. So from that
Oh,
you can anything you can like institute will help you on that. So they can give you the access, then you can use the same for your practice.
okay, ma'am.
Fine.
Fine. Thank you for this session, ma'am.
Fine. Any other questions or any doubt if you have any
Ma'am,
question?
is there 100% placement assistance, ma'am?
Yes, like this institute provides the assistance for the placement. Okay, so if you will ask me,